Hello, first grade. This is Mrs. Ball with our social studies lesson for today. Let's go ahead and get started. Our standard is SS 1.5, identify historical events and celebrations within the local community and throughout Alabama. Our essential question is, why is it important to remember historical celebrations today? Our I can statement is, I can identify important people that have made contributions in society. Ruby Bridges, the bravery of a child during the civil rights movement. Who was Ruby? She was the first African American child to integrate William Frantz Elementary, an all-white school in New Orleans. She was born in 1954. She lived in New Orleans, Louisiana. In kindergarten, she went to an all-black school. Her mother did odd jobs, and her father was a service station attendant. How is Ruby's childhood different? Most things were segregated. Segregated means separate. Blacks and whites had separate drinking fountains, ate in separate restaurants, and had separate restrooms, schools, and sports teams. Desegregation in schools. Desegregation is the process of ending the separation of two groups or races of people. In 1960, a judge ordered that schools be integrated. Black and white children would go to school together. African American kindergartners were given a test to see if they could attend the white school. It was not an easy test. Ruby was one of only 6 children who passed the test. She would start school at William Frantz Elementary on November 14, 1960. She would be the first African American student to attend. And here we have, in the middle, Thurgood Marshall. He is another famous African American civil rights leader. He was a lawyer who won a lawsuit called Brown versus Board of Education. Black and white students were able to attend the same schools. So we'll learn more about Ruby Bridges and her journey on tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today. I'll see you next time.